Okay, just first things first, would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
I'm Azaria. I'm singing in the band Seven Blood.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I'm Josi, and I play the bass guitar and do some backing vocals.
Awesome. And where am I catching you guys today? Because I know you are set to come on tour very soon.
Yeah, we're both at home right now in Berlin.
Mm.
But yeah, we're going on tour next week.
So
My living
excited.
room, my laundry.
So we gotta keep it real, you know. We're all living life. But yeah, how's Berlin looking? How's the Berlin scene feeling for you guys?
The scene is very big in
Mm,
all genres, so there's a show every night if you
mm,
want to go somewhere. So it can be very fun, but also overwhelming at some point. But we are very happy to be part of it because it's a privilege to live in such an environment, to have this around in our hometown. Actually, we're
mm.
both from here, so
All right.
Mm.
Yeah, I love Berlin. It's got like a very specific vibe that's like London is London, obviously there's gigs here every night and everything, but Berlin has this like coolness to it. They're just everybody feels very cool. The crowds are really cool. It's a
I would
great
say
place.
it depends. It
Mm,
depends on which location you are. So
mm,
we also have some, areas where you have the feeling you'll be in a village or something,
mhm.
or in a wood.
mm. Yeah, there's
But
like the
yeah,
beautiful parts.
actually, I would agree.
Mm. Yeah, it's like you got a cool hometown. Okay, then I'll kick us off with a few questions from last year. So I was re-listening to the interview that you guys did with Natalia, and that was when you just had some singles out. It was before this new debut album that I'll be asking more questions about. But what stood out to me is that for quite a few of you, this was like the very beginning of a live music career. Like, was it Azaria? Was that like your first time performing live? To people.
Yeah, it was. It's my first album. It's still new, and I'm still
Mm,
progressing everything. But I'm still excited, but it feels like I feel like kind of homish, like at home already.
mm.
So I think I've grown into it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. How was it at the beginning in terms of like dealing with like the crowd reactions, or did you get stage fright at all when you were starting?
The 10 minutes before our sets are horrible.
Oh.
So it's the worst, but
Mm-hmm.
we have rituals where, like as a band, where we
Mm-hmm.
just before we go on stage, we have like a little ritual, and it reassures me that I'm not alone, that
Yeah.
we are a band and we all like each other, we are friends. So that really calmed me down, and I know if I would mess up anything, they would still have my back. So
Mm-hmm.
I got more chill.
Yeah.
What about you, Yossi? Were you an experienced live player before, or was it also like your first time?
I played in a band before,
Mm-hmm.
but not in that huge circle or stuff. I mean, it was everything in Germany and small venues and stuff, like more punk scene, German punk scene. And for me, it's also a pretty new experience, even though I played for years.
Mm. Oh,
Mm.
wow. And you also got to go on tour with Palais Royal. So, how did that even happen? Because I think for a lot of bands, it can be quite hard to even get like kind of pick up enough for momentum to be put on bills with like any bigger band, to be fair. But you guys
Mhm.
seem to have just kind of hit a stride like immediately. So, how did that happen?
We are very fortunate to have a good team that we
Mm.
work with. And also, all of us are enthusiastic, and we want to do things, and we work as hard as possible. Oh, I see your cat. We try to make things work, and we work towards goals, but also we have a great booking agent
Mm.
who tries to get as many shows for us as possible, and as many fitting shows, and also our management. So
Mm.
it's like we are a very good team, and I think communication is the key, as always.
Yeah.
So, and this works well for us.
Yeah, and I see you guys are also quite active on social media, and that also just like, things just accumulate.
We're trying.
Yeah.
It's hard out there, honestly.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. And now you're coming back on tour. I'm seeing a couple of dates very, very soon. And you're coming to London. When's the London date? I saw 14th?
In January.
January.
Yeah. So we're going to tour with As Everything Unfolds in Germany. And then we're coming to the UK, to London, Kingston in January
21.
21st? Okay.
21st.
Yeah. So yeah, and we're excited to come back because the last times were amazing, although no one knew us or barely knew us. A few people were already singing along to a few of our songs, so it was very mind-blowing. So, but it's always a good mood and a good vibe, so we're very excited to come back.
And also when they're already wearing some shirts of our names or merch, and you say, what the fuck?
How did you get that? Where did you get that?
It's online. Oh yeah, oh crazy.
It's almost like we're selling this.
Yeah.
You know us?
No, it's really cool, and it must feel really encouraging given that the band is quite new. So to see people already reacting so positively to it,
it's insane, and we're very, very grateful for that. It's like we don't take it for granted because it's not. So we're very thankful, and that's also why we like to talk to the people. So we're always at the merch stands, merch place, because we want to meet the people. We want to see who's there and why are you here.
And the people are also thankful if we do the job by our own, as long as it's possible. We want to do this, and so we can get to kind of know each other. And then, I mean, there are some guys in the audience we already know, and this is also crazy.
Yeah.
Do people do like repeat shows? Like I guess people that you get to know, they just come to one after the other. That's really cool. Like,
yeah, it's insane.
Do you ever like ask like why they come or like what's their story?
They just say they enjoy it. They like the music and they can relate to it, and yeah, and we always talk to them, and it's always like friendly talks. So it's nice to know that they are friendly people who really just only enjoy our shows and our music, and we can talk to them. So it's like it's getting more like a family vibe every show and every tour. And we start to feel like we have an environment in this whole thing.
Sometimes they say it's the reason because of they can feel the energy on stage. Sometimes they say they want to hear the music in live, and sometimes all of it. And that's why they come again.
Yeah, and especially when they also, I guess, when they feel this special connection and they get to speak to you. I know these days with, the bigger acts, everything's becoming expensive, and people are trying to say that live music is a luxury good that only certain people should be able to access. And
some of them are visiting different cities, so they take really big road drives or something, really long ways to visit us.
So we have to come back to like this feeling of like, there's still the community, the local scene, the people that you can see on, in amazing venues at like all over London and all over Berlin. You can still go and chat to the people on stage, and it's not like everything like mythical stage and they're so far away from you.
Yeah, that's very important to us, that we also with our music, we want to be authentic. This is who we are, and we are all here tonight. This is our shared experience. So let's hang out and have fun. Let's be friends and have a good memory for everyone, or create memories for everyone.
Yeah, no, that's really important.
And also hopefully a safe space for everyone.
Yeah. And I guess this is actually a great segue into the new album, because the new album seems to be tackling the debut album. Bear said, "Life is a phase." It seems to tackle quite a few anxieties and fears and a lot of like the more darker side of the human experience. So I guess I just wanted, like, we can just start off, like, how did this album come together thematically, I guess, would be the first step.
So this is not a concept album. This is our real life. So it's just, we talk. So every writing session we start, we just sit with each other and just talk. And then subjects come up, or someone is sharing an experience they had, and we talk about it. And we always say it's our little band group therapy session, because we can exchange views, and we just listen to each other. That's a lot for our like everyday life, that we can just share our thoughts and our worries. And then we think about how we could put this into our vessel called music, and just so we try to have an outlet for that, and we just see if we can match it with who we are.
Does it go through, I don't want to say like a veto process, but is there a way in which you choose which of these ideas to delve deeper into?
I think they actually just come naturally. So it's we are all on the pretty same page, and we said we created the 7 blood world, and we collect and collect and collect, and then we just see what can go along with other things. That doesn't mean that other things are excluded. They may come up from the other album, but it's we try to be welcome with everything, and especially all emotions and everything that we go through.
Gotcha. I guess then I have a couple of questions on each song. So I think the one that like stuck out to me the most was Monsters. I'm also very partial to a good screaming session in a song. And I really liked towards the end kind of like, I don't know, like a second bridge section. So could you tell me a little bit more about that song and how it came to be?
Monsters is about the realization that sometimes you don't run away from other things or people, but it's yourself. And then you wake up and just realize there's not a danger outside, like an external danger. It's myself. I'm the one that puts myself under pressure, or just self-sabotaging moments. So it's like, the monsters under the bed is actually me. So it's about this feeling, the realization of, oh, it has been me the whole time, and maybe I should work on myself.
How would you work on yourself in this, like, I guess, through this world of the song as well? Because
it's just, I think the first step is opening up. Just open up to someone you can trust, talk about things, and try to be honest with yourself, but also with someone you can trust. And then more steps can happen.
Is the lyric writing a collaborative process as well, or is okay?
Yeah, we all write together. We just sometimes we argue about words for hours. Like just one word in the chorus, it can be very, very stressful. we always want to do our best, so it's the risk we take in writing together. We like to take.
And do you? I mean, obviously, you guys are friends and you get along quite well, and I'm glad to hear none of it is like pushing it into bad territory with each other. Was there a song that felt more difficult to write from this angle, like kind of finding the right balance of collaboration with each other?
I think it's not about the collaboration itself. It's more about the result. It was more about the result, because we are 4 people and we all have different views. And we tried, our goal is that everyone is happy with the song. So if someone has a detail that they are not happy with, we all try to improve the result that everyone is happy. So it can make the process very long. But luckily we had a deadline on the album, so we had to finish at some point. But yeah, it's something. But we're friends, so we listen to each other and we try to make everyone happy because we are the band. All of us are. So we want to do this together.
Yeah, there's no fear to talk about anything. So if you have something, tough on your heart, you're allowed to say it out loud, and no one would be mad. So, and that's important to know from the very first beginning. Then you can be open as you need to be.
So basically creating a safe space for each other in the collaboration itself. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. And again, I think it links also with the song "House does not equal home." I was looking at the sign. I was like, wait, how do you say that in English?
Yeah, we don't actually know. We just say house, not home.
There you go. House, not home. That's the official title. We know that. That was another one that really stood out to me lyrically as a feeling. I think probably a lot of us, even us in moving from our 20s into our 30s and trying to find the home as opposed to the house. And there's wider themes that can be delved into. Like, what did that mean to you when you were writing it?
I think this was one of the big moments where we realized, although we all come from different parts of Germany or different households or different family structures, we all dealt with the same emotions and experiences. And so this was a song and lyrics we all agreed on and could all feel them. And it was eye-opening to all of us that although we are so different, we can still agree on this feeling and so it's a heartwarming song to me, actually, although if you listen to it, it doesn't feel like it maybe, or doesn't really transfer it, but to me it's like an song.
Yeah, I guess because it's in kind of maybe it's a form of acceptance that maybe one day we will refine that home that we had at one point or maybe never had. We're just imagining it.
Yeah, and also we are not alone with the feeling. Almost everyone is going through it. There have been many people coming to us and talking about how they could relate to this song and how they have been through different things, the same things in a different country or in a different time. So it's a nice feeling that no one is alone with it.
Yeah, I can imagine this will be a great kicker for live shows. People will probably have a strong feeling to it. I was also curious about I guess the opening track. Is it No Misery or No More Misery? I'm forgetting.
Not Your Misery.
No, Your Misery. Almost. There you go. I was also curious about that song, how it came together.
Well, our songs deal with a lot of toxic relationships in this, and at least for this album. And I think it's more about setting yourself free from other people's struggles. And it's also a realization of saying, I know you've been through a lot and you're going through a lot, but don't make me suffer for it. I'm not your misery. I'm here to help you, and you put me through it as if I was at fault for it. So it's like distancing after you've tried to help someone and they don't understand that you are here to help, to try to distance yourself and keep your healthy mindset maybe, or just have a healthy distance to it and not be pulled into the misery.
Yeah, also very important these days with a lot of
boundaries. Very important.
We love, we stand for boundaries. It was also interesting because throughout the album, I feel like your vocals, specifically Azaria, they're so big. Like you're projecting like really, really strongly. And I was wondering if singing live has changed your approach to vocals on recording.
Yeah, it has.
Yes.
Even my dad says, you sound more aggressive now. Because I was shy in the beginning because this is my first project. I've never sung live before, so I was like very timid, yeah, and
both could be both.
okay, shy.
Yeah, shy.
So, and now I live it now 100% live. This is me. This are our songs. This is Seven Blood, and I don't hold back anything.
Now it's more like, eat this.
Yeah. Here, listen to that. And before I was a bit more shy. Oh, do you want to listen to this song? Now I know this is our song. And if you don't want to listen to it, you don't have to be here. But if you are here, enjoy it as much as we do.
Yeah, you got to be a badass. Like, you're on stage, they have to listen to you. Like, who else has a microphone?
No, they can still leave if they want to.
But then you do it even more harder.
Yeah, I'll sing louder then. You can hear me at home.
Did you get any mosh pits yet? Because I feel like that's
one.
Oh.
No, well, we have like also. Yeah, we had one because we've always been the openers act in the past show, so it's a bit hard to encourage the people to come on, have fun, because they're all like, oh. But on the festival at Summer Breeze in Germany, we had a never-ending circle, but actually they didn't stop. They just continued throughout the songs.
Yeah, that was fun.
I love it. I love a good circle pit. Well, then I'm gonna just have to hope on this new tour you're gonna get a good fair share of circle pits. Just getting the people warmed up, if nice and fast, so they're ready to keep going. For you, Josie, like on this album, like, do you have a particular songs where you have particular parts that you really have fun playing, especially live?
Yeah, I was in a punk rock band before, and I also played bass guitar. And for this project, it was like learning the bass guitar new. And then I had to learn some parts, or even when I, stepped into the band, was like, I'm not able to play this. And now there are songs like To the Unknown or Monsters, House Not Home, everything like this I never played something like this before, and now it's so much fun to play it, but also it's kind of exhausting or tough, but fun though. And yeah, I would say this ones.
Yeah, I guess it's not punk band. It can just be like, just keep going. Just gotta keep
only 4 chords, and and I was like kind of. And Anfi is a producer of it, and he also writes the bass lines. And for the last one, I was like, Anfi, that one was really cheeky, and he was like, sorry. Yeah, I need to learn it. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Is it easier to learn a part versus like come up with a part, or how do you find that partnership?
We have it, in Cubase, the program where he write it, and then we have the files. I can read the lines, and then I need time to play it. I started with a slow motion kind of, but first I need the visuals to see it, how it's working, not only by the ears, because there's happening so much. And that's why I first need to see it with my eyes, and then, now I understand the lines. And then just, learning and practicing.
Yeah, and then you'll be ready to come back on tour. I mean, you're going back on next week. And are you ready? Are you excited?
Yes. No, we love playing live, so it's like a class trip, being 16 again and having fun and just having a good time. And our crew is amazing, so we always have a good time.
And this time is a different one, because we are, the album comes out during the tour.
Yeah.
We'll be on the road then, and then our album comes out today, next day on Saturday.
And we are together, so it's perfect. We don't have to meet, we are together already.
Yeah. Maybe we come online and celebrate with the people.
Have a Bandcamp live album review, like release, as I've seen.
Release party on the road.
There you go. and you can have all the tequila shots, or
Yay!
however you party. Actually, I don't want to assume.
Water.
Water, better. No, it'll be great fun. Well, then I hope you have an amazing release party once everything's out. Have an amazing tour, and thanks so much for taking the time to speak with me today.
Thank you for your time and for your
Thanks for
questions.
having us.
Everything.